Hey guys, how's it going? Welcome back to another City of Newcastle episode, and today is the Double Cup episode. But before we get into that, we've got two draws to be made. First of all, obviously we've got our Newark game in the Build Base FA Trophy. But the second game of the episode is the second preliminary round, which we've got the draw for right now. So, let's go and see who we're going to face off in that game. So, we're just going to flick through for a little bit. There's over 300 teams to be drawn. You can see that City of Newcastle, there we go, have got Ossett United. And then we have got Bedford. Now, Bedford, I don't know exactly where they're based. I think they're similar division to us, if not one above. So, their key player is Jack Curie. He looks okay. I wouldn't say he's anything overly better than what we've got. So, tell you what, I'm feeling quite confident for this game. And now we've got the FA Trophy first round where all the Vanarama national teams come in. This game we will play if we win our game against Newark. So we'll start flicking through. Again, there's just under 300 this time. If it takes a while for us to pop out, then we will just draw all teams. But we're going to keep going. I don't know what we're hoping for, to be honest. Are we hoping for someone similar ability to us? Or maybe we're hoping for one of the Vanarama national teams. Who knows? We're flicking through. We've done over 100. I think we're just going to draw it all and scroll until we find us. See, I see hashtag United have got Maidenhead. That's a very big game for them. And then City of Newcastle, who we are. We will be playing Tooting and Mitcham, who are in the same division as us, I believe. Or is that a league above? No, that is the same division as us, the same level. So yeah, so I think for both games we've got relatively winnable games. So let's go and have a look at the team that's going to be playing in the Newark game. And once again, because of the draw, I'm 6 days away. So I tell you what, well, how about first we have a look at the games from last time? That would probably make a little bit more sense than just skipping to the next game. So since last time, we only played one game, and that was a 4-2 defeat to Belper. Yeah, form's dropping. Form is dropping quite a bit. We're sitting in 14th at the moment, which seems to be our favourite spot. We are 7 points off top. We are 5 points off the playoffs. So, we can still get into those positions. We made a great comeback last season. It's going to obviously be harder to do that this season. But I think what is going to be required now is a change of system. So, I'll show you that in a minute. Okay, so it is match day against Newark, and this is the team that we're going with. We've tried this formation before, early on in the save, and it didn't go well. Now, we're going to try it again, but there's some changes with it. It's very similar to what we're playing with anyway, with the deep line playmaker, the ball-winning midfielder. The wingers are still there, they're just pushed further forward. We've essentially got two strikers, but one's a shadow striker in behind. And yeah, I'm just hoping that we can maybe get a bit more results, I guess. One thing I have realised is morale's really bad, so I'm going to have a quick team meeting with them. Oh, okay. So apparently there's no suitable reason to hold a team meeting. So we're not going to do that. We're just going to go straight into the game and hope that I can prove morale with my team talk. But the team that is going to be coming out to play against Newark is going to be Chadwick in goal. Hughes making a start at left back. That I don't think I've played him yet, but he's really good defensively, and I think that's exactly what we need. So, if he can get forward and get some crosses in, then that's perfect. If not, then at least doing the defensive job. Again, Chisholm is another new signing that I've not played. His mentals are the reason for that, but his technicals and his physicals are pretty damn good. So I'm going to give him a chance. And obviously we've got the long throws of Nathan Clark in there as well. Mantak is at right back. Whittingham and Bayram in the middle. Miller on the left. Wood on the right. Long in behind Finley Clift. So hopefully we can go and maybe start a cup run here. That would be nice. So I'm going to go forceful. I'm going to say, I'm actually going to pump my fists as well. I expect nothing but a win from this match to cut our recent run of bad forms, and no one cares at all. Let's give them faith, and, you know, a couple of them are interested in what I have to say. The rest of them, not so much. One thing I have realised is that I've been on... I can't even figure the word now. I've been on extended highlights for a while, and it's not really... We've seen way too many highlights. The videos are way longer than they probably need to be. So I'm going to go back to key highlights and see whether that changes and whether we can get as much entertainment in smaller episodes, I guess. We'll see how that goes. Okay, so Newark are on the ball. They had a free kick around the halfway line, and Sass is on the ball now. King with a long ball forward. I'm not even going to bother trying to say that. At a quick glance, Mantak manages to get it forward, but it's intercepted, and the man whose name I didn't want to say puts it in the back of the net, but it is offside and disallowed. Yeah, that's not a great start from us, really. So the obvious change to make is that I need to bring this line back a bit, I think. To be fair, I'm not sure why it was on higher. I never intended on doing that. So we'll just put standard line, and hopefully I'll remember to change that for the next game. Chadwick's on the ball now, though, because I've not stopped talking. And Newark again have got the ball. Clift's managed to intercept it, though. Paul Miller, our superstar, who is gathering interest from bigger clubs, some actual professional clubs, goes into the box, gets himself a penalty after being fouled by Meadows. I think is it going to be Finley Clift to take it? It's not, it's Bayram. Bayram's going to take it. Bayram slots it away. No problems whatsoever. 1-0 City of Newcastle. Okay, Meadows now for Newark. Puts the ball in. Brown heads the ball against the bar. That could have easily gone in, and that's all we're going to see. It's a very even game so far, with not many chances either way. So far, we've managed to be the more clinical with them. I'd say, based on that first half, I'd say the system is working, I guess. But I'm not sure. Well, let's see how the rest of this game pans out, and then maybe I'll make some analysis to whether the system's working or not. Things are going well so far, but I know you're capable of even better. And then again, I'm saying you weren't bad, but you can still improve. I have faith, and that's pleased some of them, but not everyone. Okay, Clark with a long throw. Things you love to see. Chisholm at the back post. Finally, a long throw's worked. Oh, why did I use up the Rory Delap thumbnail a couple of episodes ago? Could have used it now. Chisholm manages to get on the end of it. It's kind of a blunder from the goalkeeper, to be fair. And Chisholm, on his debut for the club, manages to score his first goal. There you go, 2-0. And time is slowly ticking away. We're within 5 minutes of the final whistle. And I tell you what, it's been a decent performance. They've not really had any answers to anything we've done, and Clift is going to come forward now. Are we going to get a late goal? It is cleared away from Newark, but only as far as Clark, who plays a long ball forward to Clift, but is headed away. Miller manages to get onto the clearance, though, and passes it on to Wood, who slots it to Clift, and then a good ball through to Wood, who smashes it against the bar. It's not going to matter, though. We've got less than a minute to go until the end of the game, and it looks like we are going to win this one 2-0. Clark's going to go for a long throw, though. Is someone going to get on the end of it again? Clift's on it. It's deflected away. Chisholm's on the edge, though. He's played it back to Mantak. I think this is going to be it. It was. And there we go, 2-0 win. I'm very happy with that, and we finally ended that poor run of form. I've told the players that I'm very happy with the result and the way they played, and that's boosted morale. That's what I love to see, and hopefully we can push on with another cup game and another cup win. And that result means that in the FA Trophy, we will be playing against Tooting and Mitcham in the first round. Can we win this game? Probably. Can we win the whole competition? It's very unlikely. However, I'd love to give it a good go. Okay, so this has just popped up on my my inbox here. Elliot Newby, a player who I believe last season had some good games for us when he played. Not so much this season. However, he's been absent from training. Now, he's not key to us by any means. And, I mean, it's a little bit upsetting because the one thing that I have with Elliot Newby is that he actually played in the FA Cup game against Derby in real life for Chorley. But he's gone and he's been absent from training. So I don't really have much choice but to get rid of him. So, bye-bye, Newbie. Thanks for sticking around. But if you're gonna be absent from training, not sure what you're around. So, see you later. Okay, it's a new signing. Joel Green, the Welshman, has come in from Newcastle, of all teams. So he's come from the Premier League. He got released by them at the end of last season. And he's joining us now at City of Newcastle. So not too far. He didn't have to move. He could stay where he was. I believe we're about 3 miles from St. James's Park. So he's definitely not had far to move. But yeah, so again, it's another situation to Hughes that we started in the last game. His defending stats are really good. His marking's not great. And his physicals, can I just say, are really, really good. Mentals, average, nothing standing out really, apart from his decision-making. But everything's kind of standard. Crossing, again, not great. But we can deal with it. He's going to start in this next cup game. And hopefully, he'll do a really good job. And he can make that left-back position his own. It's not very often we get press conferences down this level. But I am going to do this one. So will you be looking for the team to pick up where they left off last time? Yeah, it gives us confidence. The whole team wants to keep this run of form going. Luke Chadwick started well. Yeah, I'm delighted with his start. Reece Kendall has been absent with injury. So Reece Kendall is actually another left-back option that we've got. I brought him in and then he got injured pretty much immediately. So I'm now looking at this and realising that, yeah, the Welshman probably wasn't a great idea. And that probably could have just stuck with Reece Kendall. But it's happened now. It's done. And maybe if it doesn't work out with our current left-back, we can give Kendall a go. It's been noted that you've signed a number of young players. Is this a conscious effort of part of the club to build for the future? Some of these players may be young. Talking is very difficult. Some of these players may be young, but age is no barrier if they're a fantastic player. Absolutely. With Hiddleston joining, so Hiddleston's a goalkeeper. My coaches reckon that he could become a Vanarama League goalkeeper, so I've got him in on trial, and then possibly we'll offer him a permanent deal. He's come from Sheffield United, so you know he's come from a Premier League club. So yeah, we'll see about that one. So the team for this game against Bedford in the FA Cup is looking very similar, apart from Joel Green's obviously coming in. Other than that, I'm pretty sure it's the exact same team. In fact, it is. It's the exact same team that played last time, except Joel Green has come in for Hughes. So go out there and carry straight on from where you finished the last match. We had a really good game last time out, and I'd like to continue that. Players aren't too bothered about my team talk, but they've not had a negative effect, so I'm not going to complain too much. Let's go get into it. So Bedford have got a free kick, and they've managed to strike it on target, but it's come off the bar, and Whittingham managed to get to it and get rid of the ball. It's been a very quiet first half, I think. That's the only highlight we've seen. Yeah, that's first half done. I think for the second half, I might put extended highlights on, just so that we have just something. So whilst I'm changing to extended highlights, there is a chance on the ball with Bedford. Long ball forward, manages to get the ball in, but once again, as always seems to be, it's disallowed because it is offside. And to be fair, I was going to call it before the linesman did, but there we go. We can be happy with that, I think. Clark now, as soon as I click play for set pieces, manages to get a long throw, but the goalkeeper manages to claim it and puts a long ball forward. But Clark is back in position and gives the ball away. Chadwick, what a save. Okay, Greatorex would be proud of that one. Yeah, good save from Chadwick, but Bedford do now have a corner, and hopefully Clark gets it away, and yeah, no more troubles there. Okay, Mantak with the throw-in to Long. Wood now running down the line. Puts the ball into the box towards Clift, but it's headed away. And I don't know what happened there. Someone just got in the way. I think it was Miller, and then Whittingham managed to have a strike on it. Just wide, though. And time is... I mean, it's not ticking away. We've still got half an hour left, or 25 minutes. Ball over the top to Clift. And that was a perfect opportunity to get ourselves ahead. You look at the stats, and we are definitely getting more chances, but then you look at the XG, Bedford are getting better chances. So who's having the better game? I'm not going to be the one to to suggest that. I feel we just need one more chance, I feel like, in this last 10 minutes. I'm going to go attacking for the last few minutes, and Clark is going to get a throw in from that. Didn't really play it long. Oh, the keeper's had a shocker. Woods had an even bigger shocker and managed to put it just over. Oh no, Bedford have now got a chance. Oh, what I want more than anything, is a cup run is what I was going to say. But Bedford have a penalty. I wanted a cup run. Can Chadwick save us? He can't. Harrison puts it in. And the only thing that I can do now is bring on Gabolahan. Reunite the connection up front. Let's get Long off and put Gabolahan up front with Clift, both as poachers, because we know that works so well. Whittingham's going to come off as well for Devine because he's not been very good, and that is the only change we're going to make. So we're still on attacking. Hopefully we can get a late chance and put ourselves back into this game and send it to extra time, I think, maybe. Or maybe it's just a replay, I'm not sure. If not, just penalties. Okay, it's late on. They had a goal kick. They've played the ball forward, but Clark has managed to intercept it, but it goes straight back to them. And Joel Green manages to run back to get the ball back to Chadwick, who plays a long ball forward, but Cotter manages to intercept it for them, and Bayram's just been stupid. He's assaulted their man. He's got a second yellow, and he's off. There's not a lot really I can do. There's not a lot I'm going to do. We need a goal. And this could be the chance. Long throw from Clark. Keeper claims it. And that's going to be the end of the game. I mean, it's a team from the division above. Can we be too disappointed at a 1-0 where we've dominated possession and the chances? I don't think so. I'm not too disappointed by that result. It's showing the system's working. We're getting more chances. And hopefully, as a result, in future games, it means we're going to get more goals. So there we go. That is going to be the end of the episode. Unfortunately, the FA Cup run is not going to happen. The FA Trophy run is still on. And I'll tell you what, I'll continue a little bit further. Or just press that, just so that I can have a look at the schedule and think where we're going to meet next. Tooting and Mitcham could be a game for us to play, but I think I'd rather get some more league action done. So I'm thinking start of December. I'm thinking if we try and get to the Basford and Carlton game, maybe even the Loughborough, because they're first at the moment. So yeah, I'm going to change my mind. Carlton and Loughborough is going to be the next game, as long as there's no reschedules. But I hope you have enjoyed. Please do leave a like and subscribe if you are new. My socials are down below, as well as Alex. Tell you what, I haven't mentioned Alex in a while, so let's have a look at how Alex is doing. He's still at City of Liverpool. His motivating, I should say, has gone up. Everything else looks relatively similar. What else is there to pick out? City of Newcastle, City of Liverpool, I should say, are down in 13th with a game less played. So a win in that game would possibly get them up to the playoffs. Where are they predicted to finish, though? That's the thing. 7th. So he's doing all right, Alex. I'll be honest. I'm surprised he's managed to hold a job this long. So well done to Alex. Yeah, like I said, both of our socials are down below. Do leave a like and subscribe if you are new. And until next time, I'll see you later.